Hello there, folks. This is Keanotix once again, and I'm back in AI Somnium files. I'm slowly catching up with all the episodes that I've recorded and editing them slowly. I'm sorry, but I'm releasing them in a little bit of a higher frequency than I'm typically releasing videos. One, to kind of make up for the gap I had a little while ago, and two, I think consistent releases will help with the channel, hopefully. Plus, I don't know about you, but sometimes when you get like a good story going, this is my experience, you do, or at least a good series, you want to feed that little itch. Also, I just want to play more of this game. Do I need to explain why? It's gotten a hold of me, and I'm really eager to keep going with this, and it's not going to get any shorter if I wait a little longer. So I'm hoping that if I keep going with this, then I don't know what I'm doing with this anymore. I really just want to play more of this game, but I'm not going to keep doing it without off camera. God no! I want someone else. I want this documented. I want to see I want to look back on this and say, okay, this is the point where I finally went insane. But let's go with Let's just go. Let's go. Right. So last time we took it down the alternate path, beginning with traumatizing Mizuku. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing names correctly. And we got a slightly different series of events. First of all, Renju wasn't murdered and is basically escaped custody after being involved in a vehicular accident and then somehow abetting a known criminal, or at least the guy that was convicted anyway. And they're currently missing, and we were trying to find them, but in the process we also kind of took Iris on an unintentional date. Got a big, heavy exposition dump in terms of various philosophies and theories and scientific mumbo-jumbo, let's call it what it is, about alternate dimensions. We were kind of trying to ascertain why I saw Iris's dead body in a dream twice, and the second time, some seemingly managed to prevent it. And we were kind of working that out, and then she kind of drops a bomb on us to say that she's being currently pursued by a secret society of, well, I don't know if aliens is the right word, but a sentient race of robots or something like that have a cult here on Earth. And we went into Somnium, which resembled Minecraft, and it kind of just went bonkers from there. We kind of got sucked into her delusion. Well, I hope it's a delusion. You never know with these Spike Chunsoft's games. But what I'm going to do instead for you, I'm actually going to deviate a little bit and go down a different path. Because I think if I go down the other path, it'll end the branch quicker? Maybe? I don't know. But let's have a go. Now, I tried to work out a while ago why I didn't get much of a choice at the end. It looked like I was going on one straight path. And for the life of me, I couldn't work out at what point is it supposed to deviate. But then I kind of look back in the footage and I'm like, oh wait, there was a choice I could make, but I didn't do it because it seemed like a stupid idea. Alright, so it's wanting me to move on. But do we want to move on? Right, everyone's still alive. The only person is... We're currently trying to escape that cult. But I wonder, what if I do this instead? Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to do that. Right. This is where the my first lock ended. And the other branching paths are there. There's another branching path going this way. I'm kind of curious. I want to keep going that way to see what happens. I wonder if it will end quicker or if I just go into a deeper rabbit hole. I feel as though this is going to end not more abruptly, but maybe, I don't know. What did I do? I should have figured this out before I started recording, but you know what? No. No, I will stick to my guns and go for this. I can always go back to the other thing later. Maybe I'm right. Maybe this will end a little bit sooner. But let's go... What was our objective? Nope, hang on. Case notes, right. Persona's Appendix album. What was that? Oh, it was X, wasn't it? Oh no, it's not there. Interesting. Persons? No. Oh, I haven't even met all the characters yet. Alright. Let's just take a... Whoops. Take a stab. Let's go to Mashishita Diner. That should be... Oh yeah, we were going to ask Ota about the secret society, see if he's actually heard of it, but I don't think it's going to be much help because, unfortunately for us, everyone listens to Iris because they're so madly in love with her, and unfortunately so am I. Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nizet laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Maybe there is something to this. Right, okay. For once, I actually want to hear what Ota has to say. Where's her mother, anyway?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
But...
I've heard of them.
You have?
Nizet or Nize, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children.
Oh god.
While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Okay, that's concerning. Alright, let's keep going with that.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are.
It could be like, everyone remembers Hydra, right? From the Marvel Universe. It could just be the case where there's several leaders, there's several heads. So when you cut one off, another one will take its place and will the rest maintain order. Or something like that. Maybe I'm not so hooked up on my Marvel lore. Oh, sugar. I forgot to change the bloody volume for the characters. Hang on. Yeah, that should do. Okay.
Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nice, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Like maybe an artificial intelligence?
Ota doesn't know about the Wanchen system, or its connections to Nice. Iris found out just why they're after her. The piece is good.
Actually, there's the thing. How does someone like Iris find out about this? I mean, I know she's an internet celebrity, but typically they don't go deep diving into the deep dark web or look up that kind of stuff. I mean, if anything, Ota would be the most likely to stumble into this kind of stuff.
If you believe everything she said.
Yeah, we kind of have to at this point. We're kind of committed. Oh, sugar. How did I do that? That's weird. Did I sort of snap the focus away for... Whoa, Iris is sitting a awful lot closer than she typically does. Let's go with Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life.
Why am I not surprised?
My light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
Oh, for God's
A guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's a good...
I would ignore it.
No.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall.
It wasn't my fault, too.
If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
Maybe that's all we needed to know. Lord looks serious. Okay, he's... Right, what do you have to say for yourself? Why are you here, actually?
Well, Ota...
Date, can I...
Oh, I was gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. Wait, what? Carla stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances. Date, can I...
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning.
Oh.
I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Yeah, here's the problem, though. Like, I don't strike as a person that is very good at that stuff. That's really the annoying thing. Okay, about Iris.
Who is Iris to me?
Yeah.
A friend, a big sister, and I kinda envy her. No, stop it! It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
No, that expression changed quickly. Alright. I keep forgetting that the cursor disappears every time I finish the conversation. Oh, we're already done here? Do you happen to know where your father is?
If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. And he called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
I think we do too, it's just that we're not allowed to sort of say that because we're a cop. Does Iris have it? Like, we've already triggered the summarize part, but... about Mizuki. This is extra dialogue, I think.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth. But just 3 universes? What about 278,828,182,845 universes? Well, I like you double that.
Oh, God's sake. How many takes did that take, I wonder, for the voice actress?
Hey, no fair.
Why didn't you use the infinity argument? That always works for me.
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Eh.
What is this indescribable feeling of loss? I mean, 3 Earths is pretty big, but...
Nice.
Oh, well. Hey, you got more than certain people will get, that's for sure, mate. Take the W while you can. You cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
Maybe she's actually got some kind of condition? It might be just that. It might just be she's got some kind of syndrome or medical condition that's... Because sometimes certain medical conditions kind of... Well, you see in TV drama shows all the time that certain medical conditions can cause people to have certain delusions and stuff because it affects their brain chemistry. But, well, I don't know if this game's going to be going down that route.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
I know they're kind of joking and they're just kids, so what could they possibly do? But I've got this horrible feeling that they actually might have to be the heroes in this one because I can't rely on myself at this point. I don't seem very reliable.
Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
At least he's being upfront about it. Truth be told, we're semi-fugitives right now, almost. I don't think going to the Somnium residence might be the best approach. Was Bloom Park? It was like something about Bloom Park we wanted to double check. It has been a wee while since I've played this, so let's at least... I don't know what we're hoping to find here. I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time, checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
It's kind of weird seeing this place in, you know, not nightmare mode. Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Did we ever have that conversation?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
Considering the person that nearly fainted the
Line
other
up
day,
next to me.
before I even had the chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I line up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. It is kind of embarrassing that we're not that physically fit. We're supposed to be a detective. Because she is an idol and she has to keep physically fit, so that kind of makes sense.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
Oh yeah, like
Girl, your
Hermes.
namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
Whoa, 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 we missed... the Wadjet system. The thing that in my eye connected to Wadjet. Why didn't I make that connection earlier? Christ, see what that's the only problem with this kind of game, is that they do dump a lot of information on you, and certain parts of it you do need to remind it of. And you're not going to necessarily remember it unless you kind of... Well, they do have the glossary, I suppose, and the various... the glossary and the... what's the word I'm looking for? Appendixes, that kind of thing. So, I want to level it as a criticism, but unfortunately it may just be the whole case of get good scrub, kind of not following the lore correctly thing. But I need to know about most of that stuff. Yeah, but it's kind of funny that she knows this kind of stuff, but maybe not. Certain people do just, like, latch on to certain topics and get obsessed over them, and they don't strike as the person that would be interested in that kind of stuff.
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much.
You know more than
Uncle
most people.
taught me everything.
Wait. Who the hell's...
6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time.
Oh, that uncle.
I used to call him Uncle.
So we now know that
Oh
uncle...
yeah, didn't he come up with A set too?
Yeah, like this uncle that would be Prisoner 89. I'm sure of it. Because we saw the 89's backstory, and it's increasingly likely that he's the guy that we talked about.
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Actually, scratch that. Like, the Prisoner 89 mentioned a story about a detective that did all that, but the problem with that is he only said it was a story. He never said it was his story. We're kind of just assuming that's the case. It could be a bit of a... not a double cross, what's the word I'm looking for? A red herring? Well, no. Oh, okay. How did you get so fast, actually? I need to know.
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream.
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
Yeah, but you do love dancing. I mean, you do what you enjoy. That's the important part. That's why I do these videos. I like doing these videos. I like playing games. I like explaining them to people. I like sort of sharing my hobby with people. Like, I don't know about you guys on the internet, but don't you find it, like, incredibly soothing and a lot of fun just to kind of blab about things that you like? I mean, especially when you get very enthusiastic about it. Granted, not a lot of people will listen to everything you have to say, but God, it's therapeutic sometimes. Let's see. I have Widget.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
Osiris's little brother is Set, and his son is Horus. This Set was an awful guy. One day he tricked and killed Osiris by trapping him in a coffin. So naturally, Horus didn't take that well. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win.
Hippos? Someone kind of confirm that for me? Because I would like to actually see that race somehow. I don't know why.
That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
Indeed.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
Okay. This is gonna... I was kind of right. This is gonna be a lot more exposition. More
In the
than...
end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
Oh God, really?
I believe she is referring to a male... Wait, why are you asking me?
I'm not asking!
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set. It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out.
He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Sid did that? That's brutal, dude.
I love the fact she's dictating the gods as if they're frat boys or some shit.
All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up.
Wait, was that... I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure that's a different god that healed his eye.
Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power!
Or at the very least, the source that I read was probably wrong, but I've heard two different versions of that.
Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horus got his eye back.
Let's keep going with the eye.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
That much is true. That famous sort of eye symbol you see often in Egyptian mythology and stuff to do with Egyptian mythology, that's the Eye of Horus, and that's basically what it means.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Right, okay, the ASET thing.
Horus's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Iset or Aset. How do I explain this?
Oh, you actually sort of stumped him in this one.
I told you about Horus's dad Osiris. His mom's name is Isis, so Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. That's what I told you earlier, but there's more to it. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it in the river.
That's kind of harsh.
Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
I'm pretty sure this is the part... I'm pretty sure it's Aset, how she pronounced it. I'm pretty sure I heard that's the god that restored Horus's eye, but again, maybe my source was misinformed. And keep going.
I think I get the picture. But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
This happens more often than you think. There's a lot of theories going around where a lot of our stories, lore, religions are all based on a more basic template, but it's kind of deviated down the line over history. And in one crazy theory, I'm not going to say it's true or anything, but one crazy theory is that we actually do all worship the same god. It's just we interpret it in a completely different fashion based on whatever culture we follow. It's a nice idea, but I'm willing to bet a lot of people would dismiss that theory outright. Maybe even call it heresy, perhaps, but I don't know. It's not a topic I care to broach myself. I'm pretty happy with my own beliefs, and you should be too. But anyway, yeah, it's also a bit of a reference to Joseph Campbell's work on the hero with 1,000 faces. Like, all the legends we hear, all the tales of heroes on epic journeys and things like that, they all have a very specific kind of template that all of them follow to some degree. Like, say, Frodo in The Lord of the Rings, perhaps, or Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. I'm pretty sure I've covered this topic before on a video like this, but yeah, this is kind of more common than you think.
Yeah.
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
That's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Yeah, uncle, quote unquote. Okay. In the end, we didn't find any new information around you. Calling me surprised, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
Not about to have another panic attack, are you? Right, Sajima residence. Right, this is the part I dread because if Iris's theory is true, Sajima is part of this group, or I'd be very surprised if he wasn't, considering he's an influential politician. It always seems to be the big dudes, like the big guys in power, that always seem to be part of these things. I think that's, I don't know. There's a very good chance he's not even
no
here.
one in the garden.
Don't think there's anyone here. Full stop.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
Oh god, right. By my guess, I would say the pond was a good bet, but oh wait, there you go. Wait, whoa. Yeah, zoom in there. Ha!
That's so. Next to him is
Hitomi?
Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
I have a bad
Dante?
feeling.
What's wrong?
We should probably go. Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sujima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
No reason. It was at that moment. Two bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here.
You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know.
Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we'd be arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? We would protect her. NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris. Yep, still in that kind of thralled mindset. Goody gumdrops.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Shame we couldn't eavesdrop on that conversation. Right. I'm hoping this leads to either a lock or an ending. Somehow. At least I want to get one of those done by the end of this episode, but maybe I'm not going to get that chance.
Where are we going next?
Marble, Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by knives?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Yeah, we should probably apologize for having her involved in the shootout. Okay, yeah, I just said her.
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
They closed all of Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, she figured it out. Told Mama about last night and about Nizlatals too. Oh, I can't pronounce that. God help me. They've said it 3 times at least. Nice. We'll call you Nice. In fact, word comes up, I'm calling it Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's just introduce Iris.
Sorry for the late introduction. This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh, Sorry, habit. I meant Iris.
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Oh, you don't say.
Right, okay. About the armed men, let's really get out of the way first.
I think they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization. They would do anything for money.
Nyes must have hired them.
Yeah, about the knives.
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
You're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
That is a fair point. More importantly, I don't think a group like Knives would risk themselves being discovered by local informants in that manner. They'd keep things pretty high level. Really? That's it? Hang on. No. Let's... want a drink? Yeah.
No, I'm okay.
Aren't you... hang on a minute. How old are you supposed to be again? Yeah, no, I need to look this up before we go any further, because this could be important. Right, Iris. Iris Sagan. I should... oh, she has said her second name before. Oh, she's 18. Okay. Too young to drink in certain countries, at least. Old enough in the UK... and I'm pretty sure old enough. I actually don't know how old you have to be in Japan before you drink, but I'm pretty sure somebody said 21 for Japan, but I could be wrong about that. Let's not broach that topic any further, shall we? But yeah, I don't know. I figured Dante asking her for a drink might be inappropriate, but yeah, what should we ask?
Mama, what are you doing?
Just polishing the bonito.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages. It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
My question is, why would you need bonito in a bar like this? I mean, I can't imagine she serves food. Would you use bonito in drinks or cocktails? I mean, I genuinely don't know. What do you think of Mama?
She's a delight.
No, aren't you nice? Are you looking for a job?
Iris is still in high school.
How about after you graduate? Starting rate is 6 million yen an hour.
Date, I need a body so I can work here immediately.
Why do you need money?
You won't get hired looking like that.
Yeah, not really much market for cute... actually, no, maybe. Cute little eyeball chibi thing? Could work. Maybe not as a actual bar staff, but... what do I know? Right, okay, summarize for me.
Mama, I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
That's right. You did tell Mama that you were coming,
And she was the only one we told.
and that you were bringing Iris.
Well, I did tell one person.
Who?
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course. Same guy who gave Ren his watch.
What's his name?
Futa, I think.
Wait, what?
Futa Aminoma.
We know that name, right?
What?
Yeah!
That's... Pewter.
Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on, no, don't do this to me, game. I am really... the amount of people I can trust right now, I can count on with one finger, maybe? No, you don't get to do this to me. Right, okay, fine. This is probably going to end in a lock, it has to. I am pissed. I am actually pissed. More to the point, I didn't recognize that name because it always went as Pewter. Dude!
There's no one here. Maybe he went home.
Oh no.
That can't be. Pewter is definitely around here somewhere.
Oh no.
Date, your intuition is correct.
No.
I am detecting a living organism nearby.
Okay, thank God you said living.
I knew it.
Pewter, get your ass out here! Okay, they're wanting me in this. Aha. Wait. Locker. Yes. X-ray. He's got to be in here. There he is!
There's that bastard.
Get out of here right now!
Wait a minute!
Start talking!
Okay, I'll tell you everything.
Start talking the hell now!
You told those men that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Renju hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is in with Nice.
Nice.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping Renju.
Did you help number 89 get away?
How much does she know?
Just answer the question.
Yes, I did.
It's been bothering me. How was number 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? And you were the one being held hostage. If you were helping him the whole time, it all makes sense.
Oh, so there's a conspiracy, just probably not the one we're thinking of? Right, let's get the...
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to report everything about Shoko's murder case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday, the boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?" I was conflicted. I thought hard about it, but it was Renju asking. Someone I love. And he sounded like he was on death's doorstep. He was begging for help.
Okay, anyone else notice that? Because I certainly did.
I couldn't say no. With my intelligence, I was quickly able to come up with a plan. You know what the results were.
Yeah, I got knocked the hell out.
The escape happened exactly how I described earlier. Though, I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh? Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yes,
Did number 89 know about the plan?
of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed. I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence.
Yeah, why was Boss not present at the interrogation?
May not look it, but I have connections high up at HQ. Friends from my college days. I asked one of them to call up the boss.
Alright. Okay, explain the watch.
Is it true that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
Yes, that's true.
There's no need to ask anything else. Yeah, you can kind of figure out the rest in that part, I think. Yeah, so there seems to be an affair going on. Or, actually not really an affair, but maybe that's the lover that Mama had mentioned. Why'd you help the escape?
I don't know. It's true. Please, believe me.
That'd be the sound of a gun
Renju
cocking.
said that he needed him. That's all I know.
Needed him for what? What did he possibly... Okay, where the hell is he?
I see. So where is Renju?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
Because you don't want more holes in your body than you already have.
Oh boy.
You can't.
Why not?
Date, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know. To understand. The truth, Date.
Oh boy.
What are you talking about?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Aiba.
And?
You don't get it?
Date, his hands!
Oh no.
Date!
Come with me.
God damn it, we are the most unreliable bodyguard known to man.
Damn it, Pewter!
Date, calm down or it will compromise your ability to drive.
We're driving in a straight line!
If you crash, you will not be able to save Iris.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Wait, thingy's,
So then
thingy's...
where the hell am I going?
How would I know that? You acted on your own.
Whoa, 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 the Yakuza guy gave us a GPS trip.
What about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
Then
Please.
Just an extra precaution.
Oh, Christ, the Yakuza guy's...
Somewhere they won't fight.
The Yakuza guy's gonna actually clinch it for us. Hell yeah!
Iba, call Moma now.
On it.
Hey, Dante, what's up?
I explained the situation as fast as I could.
Tessa got kidnapped? Dante, you bastard!
I know. Yell at me later. Right now, I need you to tell me where she is.
God damn it!
After a short pause, Mama yelled out.
Goto, Ariake, Harbor Warehouse District.
Are you taking the mickey?
That's where the cold storage warehouse is.
That's where I saw Iris's dead body.
Oh no 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 no.
Hey, are you listening, asshole?
I've got it, thanks.
I'm on my way there too.
Okay. Oh, this is going to turn out to be the actual bloody thingy being true, isn't it? Like the actual Nyes thing actually being a... Oh, please don't let it be. That's going to be crazy cookie stuff. There's a van at least. Oh, and guards and everything. Oh, we're going to do another shootout? Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus. That can't be right. What? What are you expecting me to do with this? Something! A night vision effect looking kind of funny. Something? Why is it saying something?
Those are the guys who attacked us at Golden Yokocho.
The mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all over the area, surrounding the warehouse.
This is a bit extreme.
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Alright. I suppose it just wants me to scan everything. No. Port barricades. Armed men.
Each of them carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way.
Anything else about them? Ton of enemies on high alert all around the storage. Right, okay. Right, can we look more at the barricade? No, apparently not. Right. Nope, apparently not. In case you're wondering how I'm... Wait. Is something underneath there, or am I imagining that? Right, the crane even? Sometimes I wish it would have like a little sort of thing pop up to say, like, these are the objects you can highlight. Right, none but these. No. Right, what's it expecting me to do? I want to look at that oil drum specifically. Can I move it around? No. And the ocean's right there. Climb up there. Oh, something. I saw something. There. Night vision. Oh, it's the van.
There's a black van parked at the end of the harbor.
Yep.
One inside.
There are two ways to find out. Walk over, knock on the window, and open the door.
Nope.
Or you can use the X-ray mode.
Okay. Gonna have to go find it again. Van X-ray. Huh.
That's...
Oh, she's still
It's
alive.
Iris.
Damn it. Is she okay?
Unknown, but at least we know she's alive.
Okay, we're not late
The
yet.
issue now is reaching her.
Okay, we found the thing.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on. Are you dense? They're gonna blow your brains out.
They got guns?
Yeah, and not just one or two. They all have assault rifles, and they're everywhere.
You can tell? Even in the dark?
Have you forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe?
Oh yeah,
Superpowers.
he doesn't
I
know.
can see in the dark, and I have X-ray vision.
Oh, shit, you were serious?
Yeah. I nodded and told him about the rest. The Iris was in the van at the end of the harbour, and there are two portable barriers on the way there. After I laid it out, I stared into his eyes.
We need a plan. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure I can. But I need to ask you a few things first.
Alright. What do you want to ask number one?
The jackoff who took Tessa. Pewter, right? What's his deal?
I think Renju asked him to do all of this.
Renju?
Told Mom about Renju and Pewter's relationship.
Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa.
Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at an Okiura fishery warehouse.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
For once, we actually agree 100%. What else did you want to ask?
So these bad guys, why did they take Tessa?
The van's at the end of the row. Okiura fishery cold storage warehouse is right there. They must be planning on taking her inside. Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside.
Tessa's in the van down there, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible. The warehouses are flush with the water. The only path to the van is down the front.
Dang. I relayed that information to Moma.
Shit. Guess it won't be that easy.
What about the ATV? Is there anything else?
Moma has a hunting rifle.
Moma, that's not a toy, is it?
No fucking way. This is the real deal, baby.
And do you have a permit for that? I am a cop, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't throw the book at me now, Date.
I swear, the way they pronounce Date is more like Dante. As in, like, you know, Devil May Cry or Dante's Inferno.
That appears to be a military-grade all-terrain vehicle.
Moma, that vehicle.
That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof, even the windows.
I think we just found our solution, fellas.
I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang.
Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our offense, so we needed a little defense.
That's actually a fair point, because they may go non-violent, but that doesn't mean their rivals won't.
I suppose that makes sense, in a way.
Armored ATV, completely bulletproof. Right. Is there anything else around here we can maybe use? I suppose. Summarize for me.
So, what's the plan?
Well...
When I was coming up with a plan, a car emerged from the darkness. Of course.
Mizuki, Ota, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You contacted us.
Did we?
I sent an IL message to both of them.
Oh, for God's sake, Aiba!
Why?
They did say they were going to help.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Promise me.
I promise.
Oh, God.
Promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
Yeah, I get
You
you.
know what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
Oh, you can't use that defense every time. Come on.
You always pull out that excuse when it's convenient.
Besides, Mizuki can be very helpful.
Oh, Renju's daughter. I see.
And Ota?
Perhaps he can be used as a shield.
That's
That
cruel.
was cruel, even for me.
Damn it!
Date, who are the kids?
Don't call me a kid.
Who's the old man?
Don't call him an old man. Fair's fair, right? Oh boy.
So your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published? What good are they?
You don't look very useful yourself, old man.
Yeah, you're all short and scrawny.
Shut up, I'm not short. The Earth is just big.
Why have I not heard that excuse before? That's great.
That argument is fallacious.
No, it's not. It's awesome.
And you're short too.
No way. This isn't even my final form.
There it is. You set the line, Bart.
All my joints are folded up. I can get 3 times bigger than this.
Liar.
We could do this all day. This went on for a bit. I finally got fed up and shouted at them.
Listen up, you idiots. You're here because you're all ASET fans.
Yep.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET,
Fears.
Upset. Regret. ASET.
gambling.
Roulette. Bet. ASET. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay, yeah, if that doesn't get the guards coming, nothing will.
All right, let's work together and get our Tessa back.
Yeah!
This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah!
Oh,
Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, we stand. Show no mercy, for you shall receive none.
Yeah!
I know that's kind of cringy.
Seems they've already become good friends. Iris has extraordinary power.
I know it's a bit cringy, but this might be the insane bullshit that helps us pull this off.
Good. It's working.
Explain the situation to Mizuki and Ota.
Here's the plan. Ota, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry. They can't shoot you.
Yes, sir.
Moma, I need your trigger finger. Get on the back with me and shoot any gunman you can see.
You got it.
And Mizuki, you're our secret weapon. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Dante, what are you gonna have her do?
She might not look it, but she's something else. They won't take her down without a fight.
Sure
Oh,
about this?
she's been benching weights.
Yup. You
You should worry more about yourself, Moma.
So, now you know your jobs. This is how we get through. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to reach the end of the harbor. We need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's lock and load.
We're coming for you, Tessa!
On 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Go!
Yeesh. How old is Ota if he's able to drive? Oh, what did I just do? I pressed a button. Oh, yeah, okay. Three, 2.
Hey, look! Is that a tank?
All right, let's do this.
Kill him!
Damn, there's too many of them.
I don't think my rifle can handle this many.
I have to think of something.
Yep. Who else saw the red barrel and thought, we're gonna blow that up? Yay! Shootout sequence! Let's do this.
Date, I have a plan.
Lay it on me.
Is it a good plan?
Just listen. You still have that pornographic magazine, right? Don't act innocent. Last night, you went back to Golden Yokocho. You found one of those magazines and hid it in your clothes.
Oh, for God's sake.
How did you know?
She's your literal
Your left eye, Date. Of course I would know.
Yeesh. Alright.
In any case, throw it at the drum.
This is going to be our second shootout in the same branch, so I wonder if they're going to make this harder.
Oh,
Yes!
Why not?
this is a collector's item. It's SSR. I can't just throw it away.
Yeah, you can.
So what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
Arrow.
Hmm?
Iris.
Good. Hurry, they're closing in.
Wait, can't we...
Oh god, right, quick timer.
Take this! What? Could it be? The legendary?
Oh, this is amazing. No one back home will believe me.
Now we shoot them, right?
Date, now! Shoot the drum! Now's no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you understand?
Fine, I got it.
Ah, so you gotta keep it in focus so it fills up the little gauge. I'm getting it now.
Ota!
On it.
That car's going awful slow.
Still more of them.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
I'm at my limit here.
Wait.
Yep, crane.
Iba, any ideas?
Let me see.
Really? More porno mag?
Date, last night, you picked up something else, didn't you?
Oh, for the love of holy.
I told you, don't act innocent. I'm talking about the panties and bra you shot down in Golden Yokocho.
I needed it as evidence.
Enough with your pathetic excuses. Just aim under the container.
It's very rare I'm actually embarrassed to be playing a character, but there you go.
No!
Damn it, Date!
I was gonna give this to Reika as a gift.
Someone else's underwear?
Wine and underwear are best when aged. That's a famous saying in France.
No, it isn't.
That is not true.
Dante, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Ay, ay.
Date!
Okay. I just gotta throw it, right?
Pull it up first. Alright.
Goodbye! What the hell?
It is actually kind of sad hearing him do that.
This must be a gift from heaven. So wet as it gets. So dirty. Shameless. Absolutely shameless.
The man is dying inside. I can tell that part at least.
Good. That went well.
I know.
Now, if we can cause that container above them to fall...
I see it. I could shoot the cable.
Can you make the shot?
That's gonna be a hell of a shot, though.
Then let's go.
Ooh. Yeah, baby.
Oh shit, move!
Let's go.
Oh yeah, because the barrier's designed to like repel that kind of heavy armor, really, or close to it anyway.
The last one.
Once we get through here, then...
What's the plan? Find them. My turn.
Wait! Mizuki!
Really?
Oh, that idiot!
Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
Date, Mizuki can't do this alone.
I know. Moma, cover me.
Hey, wait up!
Oh, bashing button. How did they miss?
Seriously?
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Don't test me, motherfucker!
Yeah, babe. He just has to sit in the car. He gets to watch this stuff.
Mizuki!
Hey, got a shot in. You okay, dude? We took out all those guys. Please tell me Mizuki's okay, though. She seems fine.
Thank you.
Tell me it's not baby cat. There she is.
My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
Dante!
Ota, mission complete.
All right, got it.
And there goes Peter. Doesn't seem overly concerned. After that, we split up and booked it. Moma got behind the wheel of his vehicle, Ota took the van, and I got into my own car. Mizuki went with Ota and Iris came with me. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. Neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain. Okay, I'm gonna lie, that was actually kind of cool. This is sort of large pauses in between. Maybe could be a little shorter, but I don't know. But this is a visual novel I keep having to remember.
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good.
I breathed a long sigh of relief. You're alright.
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. I'm sorry, by the way, for everything.
During her escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over at Ikumi so she could rest.
Oh, and thank you. I never thanked you for saving me.
You should be thanking those three. Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Anyway, there's nothing else to say but thank you.
Did he say anything?
Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters?
They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything.
At least that confirms that the mercenaries from our out of town, at least.
Looking at the iris again?
Oh, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
You must really like that flower.
Of course, we share the same name.
Iris, the rainbow goddess.
Yeah, that's what Uncle taught me.
The uncle again.
Perhaps it is not the flower itself that Iris likes.
More the memory.
Do you think the fruit of immortality really exists?
Legend about the shrine?
Yeah.
I told you yesterday, I don't believe in that stuff.
I see.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
That's a good point.
Because I experienced that in Iris' Somnium.
This could be a negative side effect of the sink. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
Emotionally?
Well, there is no point in discussing this now.
That is a distinct. That is always a distinct possibility, but I don't think we're hallucinating all of this. I mean, some of this stuff has to be real. But what about
I
the
used
uncle?
to love Uncle. Not like romantically.
No, we
I
figured.
was 12 at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship.
You mean with your mom?
Oh, you knew about that?
I've heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki incident?
Yeah, the picture I drew.
Right.
We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games. Like bratty cakes. It's like patty cakes mixed with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh no, we're not doing this again, are we?
Bratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
Oh, baby Iris. What's your uncle's real
I
name?
don't know. I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco.
See, I told you.
Falco?
I told you.
Isn't it a funny name? Sort of weird for a Japanese man.
Because he's not Japanese.
Maybe he wasn't Japanese.
Damn it.
I never found out where he was from.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin number 89 were dating.
Right,
What?
we've only just worked this out. Oh, mind you, we only got the other information.
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
I suppose this is probably the first time that poor man's actually felt any kind of humanity.
And number 89 is with Renju now.
Is that the whole
What
point?
the hell is going on here?
This whole kidnapping is, like, I kind of figured this out a little while ago, but I think this whole kidnapping's plot was to get 89 united with Iris. And Itomi, for whatever reason, is trying to negotiate with So about either getting 89 released or keeping them locked up, one of the two.
I didn't keep my promise.
Promise?
Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And we went on a date, so guess I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m., I was visited by...
Oh god, finish.
Renju Okiura.
It was Renju! I knew it was... God!
He seemed really sick,
No shit!
probably because of his injury.
He had a car
And I
crash!
had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me." He seemed really desperate. I couldn't say no, so I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where, some deserted building.
Oh, wait. I just worked something out. The reason Renju wanted Iris to sing rather than dance was because 89 probably didn't have access to, like, a full internet, so he maybe could hear the radio, though. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Wait. Go back a minute. What? Some deserted building. Not the fucking fishery. What is going on? Why do they want her in that fishery so bad? I assume it's the fishery.
Well, I didn't go home. I thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores. Restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too.
That's why we couldn't touch with her.
And then at night, around 7 I think, I turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki. I want to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me this?
Mr. Ogira has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid. He helped me at Lemniscate. I wanted to trust him. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. He came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to an abandoned building, but you never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers, or something that he found.
Yeah, you've never heard of the concept of stranger danger, haven't you? Mind you, this wasn't a stranger, so... More the danger part, yeah.
Or it was like a prank he was filming for the internet, or something.
Copium
That's
is...
what I thought at the time.
The copium is very strong with this one.
That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you've told me, I can't see Mr. Ogira the same way. Maybe he's a part of Nice. Maybe he's trying to...
What happened to Renju, actually?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoken to him since.
It's entirely possible he's either succumbed to his injuries or... No, he called Pure not that long ago, so he must still be alive somehow.
Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
The fishery, the fishery, the
It's
fishery!
been closed for 8 years. The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Huh? Where's the center site? Wait, whoa, wait a flippin' minute. The chemical plant? Are we going there now? Ah, jeez, come on, guys. I have to be close, surely. Oh, this is bad idea written all over it.
Place?
Yes.
Where did Renju try to take you?
That door in the back.
Oh, wait. Pure said they had a... There was a prototype. Yes! It's another... It's another sync machine. Wait, this is the place that Iris had in her dream. Like in the other timeline.
A sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
Yep.
What is it doing here? Hey, Iris, are you okay?
Oh, for God's sake. This is not a good time, my dear.
Iris, stay with me!
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What? Why?
Unknown. But I believe the issue is with her brain.
Oh, no. We're doing this now?
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible. You do not have enough time. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
How do you know that?
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
Why?
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her. 2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went into Sosajima's brain. And in his Somnium, I saved Iris. Somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Maybe we're in a parallel world or something.
No, come
Do the
on.
same thing again.
You think you can save her?
Yes. Iva, please, help me.
We don't have a lot of options.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All right. We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
Date, this device is a prototype. It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
Oh, wait. Manual. Where the feck would the manual be? Bookshelf. Lots of books, but I don't see a manual. No manual here. Shelf B. No stuff here, no manual.
Date, is that
Oh.
thing on the shelf?
Manual's on the shelf. Right, okay. How do I get it, though? Oh, there it is. There's.
Found it.
Christ. Pixel hunt quest. Pixel hunting.
I don't believe it.
What are you doing? Oh, he was just maybe putting on the goggles.
Date, are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Wait, if she's outside, who the hell's helping me in the inside? Here we go.
Shovel Forge again?
This
Yeah.
looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now.
Yeah, she's
By the
literally.
way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
Oh, she's right there?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own Somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
Oh god, it's the freaking legend all over
What
again.
was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before. But back then,
Yeah, it was when. Yeah.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay. Oh boy. Get rid of the beam of light. Deal with the pentagram? And that grace site thing. And of course Iris. I'm not comfortable with how that sinking in the main. To save her, you need to give her the fruit of immortality. Alright. Right, let's save. Oh, wait, that's not the one I want. Yeah. And let's maybe go back to the top menu. We might need to, before we dive into that good and proper, let's turn the volume down. 1 sec. Okay, so. Okay, I don't know if the nice thing is still a thing. They're definitely trying to kidnap her. That part is real. But the reason behind it might not be connected to that organization thing at all. Or maybe it is, but they need Iris for something else. Maybe not because she discovered it, but maybe so she seems to be key to all this, because we saw that room where the sync machine was in her other Somnium on the other path. So that gives me pause. I'm trying to work out exactly which, like, sometimes there's like an optimal path to these games. In a way, like you go down a certain path to get certain endings in a certain order. That way you're not constantly locked out of everything, but sometimes you do need to get to the locks in order to trigger certain other events. But hey, I'm intrigued, and the stuff did actually get crazy for once. We didn't get stuck with like a boring exposition dump episode. That's kind of nice for once. Oh, pardon me. But let's okay, I'm gonna have a coughing fit. So let's maybe take a second and call this episode here, and we'll pick this up where we left off sooner than you think, I would hope. Anyway, my name is Keanotix. This has been AI, the Somnium Files, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ra for now.